AlphaCars from our Boxborough location. My name is Dimitri, and I have a pleasure to show off 2009 Subaru Tribeca B9 Limited. Very, very rare car, especially to find one in this amazing condition. We were proud to put it in our gorgeous showroom right next to one of the best automotive classics. So let's take a closer look at the Subaru. You can enjoy a uniqueness of this car, the practicality, the luxury, the reliability, and certainly the cost efficiency. And there's a reason I parked a Porsche Macan S right almost next to it. If you look at these cars side by side, it's very interesting that the Macan and the Subaru Tribeca have some remote but resemblance. And there's another characteristic of this Tribeca that makes it more of a Porsche classic than even Porsche Macan. The Tribeca has horizontally opposed H6 engine. Very, very similar, conceptually, very similar to the H6, for example, that is in this Boxster or many 911s. But let's get close and personal with the condition of this vehicle. We're so lucky to have it. This is a true one-owner automobile. We don't have a pleasure of knowing that person who owned it for 14 years, but we're very thankful how they took care of it. They took amazing, amazing care of this car. Not to mention they stayed away from interaction with firm objects like other cars and other fixed particles on the road. This car never had any accidents, small or large. All the paint is factory original, including bumpers, all body parts and panels, rims. It has a few very small dents that we're going to disclose, but if I didn't point them out to you, you would not notice them immediately. There's one little dent right in this area and a little scratch down below. We ordered the original factory paint. It's coming in a couple days. We're going to touch that up, as well as a little bump mark and a scuff in the paint. There is really no dent there. There's just a little scratch that we're going to touch up. And there's another very small, barely noticeable, there's actually a tiny little dent in this area with no paint damage, but it is there. We're going to disclose a tiny little ding in this area, again, very, very small. And one more over here. You can see it from here, from this angle. If you're standing up, you can't really see it. As we walk around the rest of the vehicle, a couple small imperfections, like there's a little scuff mark right here. We're gonna buff that off and touch that up. So we're not done with this car. We were just excited to share the condition of this car. We posted it online. We already had a number of inquiries. So if you're interested in the vehicle, the first thing you do, you go on our website, alphacars.com, and you make sure this car is available. Usually cars in this condition and in this price range with low mileage, this car only has 75,000 miles. I wish we could replace them. They sell very quickly, and I wish we could replace them as quick, but they're very, very hard to find. If you look at the condition of the car, you will be, if you were standing right here, you would just say, oh my God. And our technicians who saw the car on the lift, and I was there with them, the underbody looks just as nice and just as clean. Symmetrical all-wheel drive system, B9 Tribeca, in amazing condition, with two sets of floor mats, winter and summer, all original factory mats. Check out original books, all right there. This vehicle also has rear parking sensors installed, and they work. I was just backing it up and they were very handy, very helpful. We're checking the rest of the vehicle and wait until we get a look into the engine compartment. But before we get there, I'll point out that the previous owner also was a very safety-oriented person. Look at this reflective tape that is installed on all door edges. And by the way, door edges are in great condition. The condition of interior, I'll make some comments. It is incredibly clean, but it is a pre-owned car, and the seat has minimal, very light surface wear on the leather. The bolster has practically no wear. The passenger seat is in impeccable condition. The rear seats, they look like no one even sat in the back. Seriously. The door sills on all four doors are amazing. There's not a speckle of rust anywhere on this car, anywhere. Now, on the driver's door trim, there's a couple of small little dings, and there is one here, and that's the extent of it. The dashboard is very clean, and when I get inside this car, it actually looks not that much different than 2017 Macan S that is in front of us. There's a small wear mark right here. There was probably a phone or something placed here that developed this scuff mark. There's a tiny little mark right here on this side. Glove box works great and looks great. The armrest is basically in new condition. The headliner is impeccable. Seats feel very nice, and the firmness is the same, and there are no collapse spots anywhere. The lumbar is great, and obviously everything works on all cars that are offered through AlphaCars. And if there is anything that is not working, we are a full disclosure company, so we would absolutely make a disclosure. There are no disclosures on this vehicle other than a couple of cosmetic things. Well, this is, I think, one of the best engines. It's an H6, phenomenal, certainly one of the best Japanese engines, in my opinion. It's a horizontally opposed 6-cylinder, 3-in-3, excellent dynamics, very nice torque, very smooth engine, easy to service, very reliable. And this car has a very clean engine. It's in great shape. And let's hear this engine. Look at these tiny little windows. And actually, mirrors have another mirror to give you a wider view. Starts right up. Welcoming screen. Welcome to Subaru. 75,225 miles at the time of this video. It may be a little bit more if you decide to buy this car and we send it to you, or you pick it up, because we often take cars for test drive. We don't let cars sit. We drive them intentionally. Yeah, look at those little windows. They actually serve a purpose. You can kind of see through it. So here are the temperature controls, heated seats, climate control. Everything works right there, nice and smooth. Armrest is in impeccable condition, double 12-volt chargers in there. There is also upper compartment, and everything works nice. The steering wheel is in great condition, nothing is overworn. And let's hear that engine. Very smooth, no ticking. Just wow, I love it. The exhaust is quiet, and it's a dual exhaust. You can see it right there. And let's walk around the vehicle one more time. Yep, there is one more imperfection right here. I'm looking at all the other doors, and it's all good. Beautiful color combination. Light beige with nice brown gray inserts with aluminum color trim. Sill plates are in impeccable condition. Carpets are like new, truly like new condition. The roof is very nice. It has crossbars. The windshield is in great shape. And what I love about Subarus that they have heating areas in the windshield right there. So your windshield wiper, of course, if you live in Florida, that's not much of a feature, but if you are from around New England area, this is very handy because it will keep your wiper blades free of ice. I don't think this car actually has seen winters, because those cars that around here see winters, they have a lot of road chips in the front and all around the vehicle. This one is in amazing condition. Yeah, I think this car is a mix of Alfa Romeo and Porsche Cayenne. It's got that Alfa Romeo grille and it's got the Porsche Cayenne stance. Check that out. And this is in 2009. As far as condition of brakes and tires, the tires at about 75%. They're matching Goodyear Eagle LS, and the brakes are at about 90% left, front and rear. You can see the details in the description of our website listing, which has all the technical information about current vehicle condition. And this is the best part. This is all under $10,000. That's right. Under $10,000, you can have one-of-a-kind vehicle that is even more special than Porsche Macan or Cayenne, because you can buy a Cayenne all day long, but you cannot buy a Tribeca in this condition. You certainly cannot buy a Cayenne under $10,000 with this condition and expect the same reliability as this vehicle. So we invite you to visit our website, alphacars.com, ALPHACARS. You can use an old-fashioned trick. Just pick up the phone, call us at 978-263-9000, and you're going to speak with one of the car enthusiasts just like you. We love cars, we love motorcycles, and would love to connect with you. Thank you very much for viewing this video from our showroom in Boxborough, Massachusetts. My name is Dimitri.